I'm going to discuss with you another useful Microsoft 365 app which is known as OneDrive for Business. And to access this, you require a Microsoft 365 work or school account. It will not work with a normal Outlook.com or Hotmail account. Now, OneDrive for Business provides cloud storage where you can store and access files and you can share with other users. There are a lot of useful features are there. I will show you practically how we can use OneDrive for Business to access your files or documents anywhere, anytime from any device. And also, if you have not checked my previous videos, I have explained about how we can use Bookings app, how we can use other Microsoft 365 apps like Microsoft Loop, or Microsoft Forms. I'll put some of the links in the video description. You can have a look at it. And also, if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel so that you will get this kind of useful videos freely available on our channel. So now let's go to the system and we will check how we can use OneDrive for Business to store and share files. Let me now show you how we can use OneDrive for Business. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about OneDrive for Business. This is the cloud storage solution where you can securely store your files or the documents, and you can access it from anywhere, anytime, and from any device. And now let me tell you, OneDrive for Business is not just to store files. You can collaborate with the users. So you can use it to co-author, you can check versioning, you can share with internal or external users or your customers or the files you can share. And by default, since OneDrive for Business, it's slightly different from OneDrive because here you need a work or school account to access this, and per user you will get 1 TB of storage. And it will provide a lot of things: data analytics, reporting, data encryption is there. You can sync with your local files using File Explorer, and then also you can restore files after deletion. There are a lot more things that you can do by using OneDrive for Business, right? So let me show you how we can do it, but before that, let me show you a couple of plans which are available. So these are the cloud storage pricing of the plans for OneDrive, and you can see these are the plans. This is home and business, so you can see both the plans. And in this case, you will see here not only just OneDrive, you will get all other applications also. And for this one, you will get just for OneDrive, and you will have 5 GB of cloud storage. For these things, you see here 100 GB of cloud storage, 50 GB of mailbox storage. So these things you can get. In this case, you will get OneDrive and Outlook. Here you see Office applications also you will get, and you will have 1 TB of storage for this for one person. And in this case, this is for the family, and up to 6 people you can access up to 6 TB of cloud storage, 1 TB per user. And then you can have 50 GB of mail storage. You can access in Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, smartphones. All these things you can do it apart from doing it on the web. And same way, there are business plans where you can see OneDrive for business plan 1, and in this case $5 per user per month. You will have file sharing and 1 TB of cloud storage. In this case, only you can get OneDrive. But in this case, for Microsoft 365 Business Basics, here you'll get you'll have to pay $6 per user per month, and here you are going to get Teams, Exchange, OneDrive, SharePoint also in this, right? So these are few plans you can see. Also with Copilot for Microsoft 365, you will have $12.50 user per month. And here you can see these many applications you will get with Microsoft Loop, Teams, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, OneDrive, all these things you will get it. And also you can get Copilot for Microsoft 365. So this is how you can access it. So you need first of all a Microsoft 365 account or a business or school account to access these things. And once you do this, let me just close it. Once you do this, then you can go to Microsoft365.com/apps where you can see all the apps like this. And in this case you will see here OneDrive, here this one, or you can go to the app launcher. Here you can see OneDrive. Anyway, once you click on this, you will come up to this page. You can see here, now this is for the particular user. You can see here I have logged in with my account, and I'll be able to, I can see this thing. You can see recent files, where you can see all the recent files which are there, which are associated with you. And you can see, if you want to filter, just want to see only what documents, you can filter these options, PowerPoint, PDF, like this. Or in fact, if you want, then you can filter by the name, or the, let's say I want to see file name start with document, so you can see here, right? So test doc document, like this. So you can search by this, or if you want, then you can just search by the usernames, or who is the owner of the file. You can see, in this case I can see like this, which are files uploaded by the user, like this. You can do it. So this is the recent section, but let me show you this section first of all. Here you can see there is a add new button. In this case, if you'll click on this, you will be able to create folder. You can upload files, you can upload folder, and also you can create documents. Let me show you a couple of things. For example, if I'll click on folder, I can, let's say I want to have finance documents. So I'll create a folder for this, and then you can even give a color to this. So I'll click on create. Now you can see here the folder created, and where it is, if you'll go to my files, you can see here this is the folder that we have created, right? So the my files will have all the files which you have uploaded or which you have created. So in this case, all the files, by this time you will not have, anyone cannot access these files unless and until you share that with other users. You can see it here. We'll go to the sharing section later. Now I will click on this, and then you can see here I can click on file upload, and then you can upload files here, right? So for example, I'll go here, and suppose I want to upload this text file. I'll click on this, and then you can see this is how you can upload it. Apart from that, you can also go to any folder, and let's say I'll go to this folder, and from here I can drag and drop files. So for example, there is a my example file, let's say this one. I can if I'll click over, if I'll drop over here, then it will be uploaded in this here in my files. If I want to upload into a particular folder, then I can simply go and put it. So in this case, if you'll see here, I uploaded to finance documents. If I'll click on that, I can see the file here. So this is how you can upload files if you want. Same way, you can click on add new, and you can click on upload folder, and you will be able to upload folders directly from here. And then if you want to create files, now let's say I want to create a Word document. You can see, the moment I click on this, my Word Online opened. I can start typing it. This is my test file. And now if you'll click on this, you don't need to save, this will be auto save. If you'll click over here, you can see, you will be able to see where the file is saving. It is saving in my drive, and then documents folder. The documents folder is my files, and here I can provide a name for it. So let's say I will give file 3 here, right? You don't need to save anywhere, just come out of it, and then you can see here it has been changed. And if you'll go here, you should be able to see my file. I'll just refresh it once. Now you can see here my file 3. So this is the file, right? So this way you will be able to create the files from this add new box. Not only that, you can also provide a link to a document. So if I'll click on this, now you can see here, suppose I want to give a link to you can give even, let's say I'll give this link. So I'll just copy it, I'll put this here, right? So you can see here it is coming to, so I'll say OneDrive licensing, right? So I'll give this, and I'll click on create. So now if you'll see here, OneDrive licensing is this, and the moment you click on this, you should be able to open the same location, this one, right? So let it open. And next I will show you how you can see here it is coming like this. So now let me show you a couple of other things. So on this, if you'll see here, there are a lot of files and folders are there. Suppose you can click on this and you will see a lot of options in the command bar. You can see it here. There are options like move to copy files. So if you want to copy the file to some folder, or you want to move this file entirely to any folder, you can select this option. Not only from there, you can even right click and you will be able to see these options also, right? And then apart from that, if you'll see here, if you click on this, you will see those options also. Now suppose I want to copy this file, I'll say copy, and then it will show me the folders. Now let's say to this finance document I want to copy it here. You can see here, and then click here copy. Not only to this, if you want, you can in the left side you can see all these are my SharePoint sites. You can go and then you can also copy the documents to any SharePoint site. So I'll click on copy here. Now if I'll go to, you can see here it is saying that this file is copying, so it will take some time. Ideally it should not take this much of time. And then if I'll go now here finance document, I should be able to see my file, right? So this way you can copy the files, and same way you can download. If you want, you can download, use these options to download the files to your local drive. I'll show you one more interesting thing in this case. Lot of time we want to share files to some people. So you can see here, if I'll click on this, see this option, you can see share link here, or in fact if you'll go here, you click on this and then this share file will open. Same thing you can do, you can use this command bar options also. Now on this you will see a lot of options. First of all, you can provide the name to whom you want to share. Let's say I'll put here I want to share this to user 1, and if you want to send to multiple people, you can do that. And then also if you click on this links, you will settings icon, you will see a lot of options on this. For example, if you want anyone can access it, so you can check this option. So in this case, the user will not require to sign in. If you want only your organization, people having existing access, or you can then you can say what the user can do. For example, they can view, edit, and also you can select this option if you want user cannot download this, right? So I'll say, let's say I'll say they can edit, and then there are other things that you can set up, that you can set. Let's say I would say, let's say till 25th of June this month, this file can be shared, because there will be times when you shared a file and then you forgot to unshare it. So and then later you realize that this file is still shared with those people. So you can set an expiry date, so by after that the user will not able to access the files. And then you can also set a password for it. So once you set the password, you need to provide the password to them so that they can access it, right? So you can click on apply, and then you can click on send. So once you click on send, of course you can add some message also. Now this file will be shared to that user. So let me just go over there. Let me first check if the user gets some emails. So now you can see here they are saying that you get a file, so you can click over here, and this is, by the way, this is the, you can see here, this is user 1 to whom we have shared, and since we said they can edit, so here you can see I can edit the file also, right? And then if I'll go here to the OneDrive of the user 1, if you'll click on shared, then you can see that the user can see the files which are shared with that user. You can see it is clearly saying I have shared the file with this particular user. Right now, if I'll go back to my OneDrive, so here also I'll just, if you'll click on shared, so you can see this is the file that user 1 shared with me, But if I'll go to by you can see this is the file which I shared with that particular user, and I can see this. You can see if you select this, then there are some options that you can see it here also that you can use. In fact, when you go to with you, and then also you can filter these files based on these options which you can see it here. So this is the work of this shared. And also if I'll go to my files and I want this file, let's say file 2, you can make it favorite. So you can see here the moment I make it favorite, you can see it here. And then if I'll go to the favorites folder, I can see this file. This will be easier for you to find out like what are the files I have to work on. So that thing you can do. Another important thing is let me go back to the my files and let me delete this file. So you can select the file and then click on delete. So then it will ask for a confirmation. Click on it. The moment you delete this file, this will not be deleted completely from your OneDrive. Rather, it will be there in the recycle bin. You can see it here. Let me just refresh it once. You can see this is the file which has been deleted. And even if you see it here, if I want, then I can restore it. So within 93 days you will be able to restore the files, right? So, but if I'll delete it, right, you can see it here. I will click on delete, and the moment I click on delete, this has been deleted from the recycle bin. Now let me go to the second stage recycle bin. You can see here the file is still exists in the second stage recycle bin, and if I want to restore, I can click on this and I can restore it to my files. So if I'll go here, now I should be able to see the files. This is the file which you deleted, right? So this will be available completely till 93 days, and you can restore it from the recycle bin or from the second stage recycle bin. And you can see here in the sharing section where you can see the private files means that has not been shared with anyone, and this one is shared with the user, and you can see the user has been they can access by one. Now I'll show you one more interesting thing. In this case, if I'll click on this finance document and I want few people to send me some documents into this folder, then you can click on this request files and you can tell them upload FY or let's say upload required documents, right? So I'll tell them and then click on next, and on this you can see here, and I can put the usernames. So let's say I will say user1. So you can see here, and I can even put a message to them, upload the files, right? So then click on send. Same way they will receive and they can upload files into that. So this way you can get your work done by using this request files option. So now let me show you how the co-authoring works in this case. Let me just refresh this once, and if I'll click on this file 1, which is the file that we shared with the user 1, I will say this is the second line, and you can see here now I can see that user 1 is modifying this, right? If I'll log in to the user 1, like we can see this is the file. So you can see it here. If user is writing something else, this is third line, and now if I'll go here, you can see it is showing me that in the real time you can see these changes also. So this is this is the feature which is known as co-authoring, and all the users can work simultaneously on a document. And if you want, also you can use this comment feature where you can add comments to this. Suppose I will say like user 1, please modify this section like this, and then user can see also the comments. We'll go to the home page. You can see here. Now you can see the user one mention you, and then you can click on this, and then it will open the file, and you can go to the comment section here, right? So this way you will be able to see comments on this. Now let me go back to my OneDrive account. On this, okay, if you'll go to the file, then you will be able to see the versioning also. Go to the file. I'll show you one more thing. If you'll click on this name, you can see version history here. If you'll click on that, then you will be able to see the version which were the modifications has been happened. And then you can also, let's say you will click on this, you can restore this. So because this is our latest version, so if you want to restore a previous version, you can click on this and then you can restore it. So this is another useful feature that you can use in OneDrive. And then if you'll see here in the left navigation, you see there is browse file by people. So you will be able to see by person who has been sent files to you or share file with you. If there is meetings, so you'll be able to see the documents which has been shared in the meeting. So it will be available in this section. Same way, there is a media section where you will be able to see the images, videos on this. So before I will conclude, so there is one more option. If you'll see, click on this, then you can sync with the OneDrive. So once you click on this, you will be able to install the OneDrive, and then you can work from your local system completely, and the entire OneDrive folder structure will come in your desktop, and you can work from your desktop itself, right? And also you can change the theme of your OneDrive if you want. You can see here the theme that you can change, language you can change. If you want to enable dark mode, you can also do that option from these settings. So I hope now you got an idea about how you can work with OneDrive. And if you want similar kind of videos, then subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will get this kind of useful videos for free. Thank you and have a nice day.